Hello there guys, welcome to the channel where today we go in depth and talk a bit about Ahsoka. Her real feelings towards a dark side Anakin, and did she ultimately regret leaving him and the Jedi Order? I remember that scene like it was yesterday. It's not just Anakin who felt the pain, but it was all of us. In a way, we were Anakin at that moment, desperately trying to hang on to her. We couldn't imagine the show going on without us seeing Ahsoka again, but it was real. She vanished from that point on, and guess who missed her the most? That's right, her master Anakin Skywalker. Anakin and Ahsoka's relationship was that of a big brother and little sister, in that Anakin was a lot older than Ahsoka. You could see that when Anakin put on his Jedi Master hat and mentored Ahsoka, he often served the role of a surrogate father figure, same as Obi-Wan did with Anakin. Now you have to remember that Anakin was barely out of his Padawan years, but when he occasionally got goofy and casual in some episodes, the two became brother and sister again, and we love to see that. You could feel and see the sibling love between the two. People also forget that neither Ahsoka nor Anakin had a real father. Obviously, we know that Anakin had no father whatsoever, but Ahsoka did have parents that she never met. She never knew her father, and so Anakin, and in a way Plo Koon too, played a huge role in her character development and maturity, taking responsibility for herself. Anakin and Ahsoka were a team. They obviously cared deeply for each other, and apparently, according to the Rebel series, some of those feelings carried on well into Anakin's Vader years. Now, Ahsoka was good friends with Padme as well, which was secretly Anakin's wife, and I'm almost certain she knew the two were married, or at least more deeply involved than they seemed to be in public. I'm saying all this because I want to establish how hard was it for Ahsoka to actually leave. For the average viewer, maybe it didn't mean much, but for someone who understood the dynamics of Ahsoka and Anakin, we knew that Ahsoka didn't come to that decision of leaving so carelessly. She came to this decision very much convinced that the Jedi Order was completely lost. She held no grudge against her master, but mostly against the Council. They, including Plo Koon, turned her back on her as soon as they felt something was wrong. It didn't matter that she was innocent. Anakin's feelings on this are mostly summarized in this unfinished episode.
I miss her, okay? Is that what you wanted me to say? I still can't understand how she could have left the Order.
It was a surprise decision to all of us.
It was wrong. She's a Jedi. She belongs with us. She's one of us.
She made the decision, Anakin.
Well, what choice did we give her? The moment there were any suspicions about her loyalty, the Council turned their back on her.
And what about Ahsoka? How did she feel after many years of leaving? Did she ever regret it? Well, I believe the clear answer to this question comes from the Rebel series. There are two parts where we can see clearly that Ahsoka regretted what she had done all those years ago. She regretted it because ultimately it led to the fall of her master. Watch this clip and tell me that she is not doubting her decision to leave.
Ahsoka, why did you leave? Where were you when I needed you?
I made a choice. I couldn't stay.
You were selfish.
No!
You abandoned me. You failed me. Do you know what I've become?
And in the end, we do have confirmation that indeed she did regret leaving Anakin. A confirmation that if she would go back and do it again, she would never leave the Order. Not because of the Jedi Code or her Jedi career, but solely to protect her master, Anakin Skywalker, from the dark side.
I won't leave you. Not this time.
Then you will die.
She strongly believed that if she was by his side, Annie would never leave the light and join the dark, and I kinda do agree with her. If we take this into account, Obi-Wan, Padme, and then Ahsoka too, the abundance of supportive people in Anakin's life would have made it impossible for Anakin to join Sidious so easily. Unfortunately, that is not the storyline we got, but again, I truly believe that Ahsoka did end up regretting her decision to abandon her master, to stick by his side and keep him in the light. Her regret would lead to her wanting to die in the hands of Vader rather than abandoning Anakin again. With that, we end today's video, my Star Wars friends. I do hope you enjoyed, and I had a lot of fun making this. If you did enjoy, then feel free to leave a thumbs up and hit that bell to get notified the moment a new video is up. Have an awesome day, guys, and may the Force be with you always.